So, what is the vision of Powereef for the upstream sector where the development takes place? Well, that can be at least uh, twofold for this question. And the first one being, I guess, it has a lot to do with the fact that the outstanding installations of the offshore wind facilities today are associated with very, very high installation logistic cost. And the second part of the question is actually related to the fact that the today owner operators in the oil, gas, and chemical industry, they have, I guess, been struggling with the upstream development cost, which a lot of risks you can assess, but to mitigate and to put it under control has been quite a challenge. So I would say most owner operators in the oil, gas, and chemical industry would rather not to have that if possible. If they are to look at the next thing they move into when they diversify their portfolios and walk away from some of their current oil assets, which is basically the targeted market for Powereef. So we basically we have just taken a good look at the question, and then that obviously lead to the answer. So what can Powereef do to address these two questions? Well, first of all, if you have been working in the oil, gas, and chemical industry, particularly in the upstream sector, as I have been, then you notice the logistic costs can be brought down if the modular design is put into the place. And that's where Powereef is taking the approach towards that solution. And then given that, it becomes possible to work with the much more conventional maritime logistic process and the ships and the gears, as versus today, it always takes the special design and completely dedicated kind of ships for the offshore wind installations, which of course is another reason why it stays at a high cost. So if we are there with the modular design and we are able to work for logistic purpose with more conventional ships, then the cost certainly will be a lot lower. And then the other, I guess, concern, a valid concern, would be for the human safety when you consider the human crew, basically climbing up and down, 300 meters above the water. That's not, I guess, a very safe thing to do. And of course, the cost would be high too. So for us, that's where the drones and the robots would come in to replace or substitute the human crew when it comes to the installations and further extended to the M&R routine tasks. So basically, that's where we would come in and basically address, to target at least 30% cost cut down compared to where it is today. And that is being very conservative when I say 30% cut in cost. Obviously, this has a lot to do with the experience and practitioner background professionally in the upstream sector. for the offshore and onshore, basically all the big heavy lift. And that's, where the background is available from this team. And of course, that is pretty much built on the foundation or premise of a modular design of the offshore green power generation facility. And that is something I believe today uniquely only available from our plant. As for the midstream, please continue to watch. Thank you.